Part 2. When she came out and saw, she screamed and tried to hit me. I easily dodged. Our other roommate came back from lunch and tried to stop the fight. What's going on? I was still catching my breath. Stacy's shrill voice yelled. Liv's online boyfriend dumped her. Now he's playing with me and she's jealous. She's going crazy. Our roommate looked at Stacy's fat face and then at me, looking unsure. Are you sure? Stacy laughed. Of course. They dumped her. She keeps trying to get back with him. If you don't believe me, listen to this. She pulled out her phone and made a call. 30 seconds later, Chad's voice sounded. Hey, what's up? Stacy cooed. Chad, honey, Liv's jealous that you're playing with me. She's losing it and threw trash on my desk. Chad replied angrily. She dared to do that to you? I knew it. Ugly girls have such ugly souls. Stacy whined. Yeah, if she's this awful, you won't be talking to her, right? Chad said to reassure her. Absolutely not. I can't stand her. Stacy all sugar. But you guys are on the same team. You might see her. Chad, sounding disgusted, said. Our team is high-ranking. If it weren't for her skills, she wouldn't be able to play with me. Don't worry. I'll get the leader to invite you instead. I'll only play with you. Stacy giggled like she was the happiest girl in the world. You're so sweet. Don't worry about her. Girls who can't handle their emotions take it out on other people. Chad hadn't even finished talking to Stacy when he was already tagging the team captain on the Discord. Can you make room on our roster? I have a friend who wants to join. The captain sounded reluctant. We are a team of pros. Everyone is a contributor, so I hate the idea of cutting anyone. The other team members didn't want to lose their spots, so they agreed with the captain. Chad seemed to have already anticipated it. He typed, I want to add Valkyrie. The chat blew up. Valkyrie? As in the beautiful woman who just won the recent game company's beauty pageant. Dude, I know her. She's hot. Her face and her body are perfect. Plus she's a beast on the game. And I heard she's a super rich college student. No wonder Chad dumped Liv. He's friends with a goddess. That's insane. I support getting Valkyrie on our team. Just imagine being on the same team as her. When they heard that Chad wanted to add Valkyrie, the captain hesitated. Everyone had heard of the Beauty Queen event. He knew how much attention Valkyrie would bring to the team. I want to add her, but we need to cut someone to make room. Who should we get rid of? Everyone went quiet. No one wanted to be cut. Then Chad said, let's drop Liv. That was what everyone wanted to hear. They would not be cut from the team, and they could get close to Valkyrie. Everyone jumped on the bandwagon. I agree. It's a no-brainer. Get rid of the lard bucket and bring in a goddess. Yeah, Liv's pretty good, but we don't need experts. We need eye candy. Plus Valkyrie is awesome. She just hit diamond rank yesterday. Liv is nothing compared to Valkyrie. She's beautiful and super skilled. I support getting rid of Liv. The vote was unanimous. I was busy ignoring the chat. The only message I saw was when the captain sent me a DM, asking me to have an in-house match with Chad. Whoever won would get their way. I read the chat, thinking that Valkyrie sounded familiar, but I couldn't remember where I'd heard the name. Just then the match started. I couldn't beat Chad. He played characters that had an advantage on my line. He didn't finish the match though. He would wait for me to die, and then would laugh while recalling in front of my corpse. After a few rounds of this, I sighed, surrendered, and told them I was going to leave the team. I lost the match, but everyone else was thrilled. Quick, add Valkyrie. Chad, looking smug, added a woman to the team a few minutes later. I saw the name in avatar. It was so familiar. The Valkyrie was my roommate Stacy. 08. Stacy entered the chat, and everyone went wild. The goddess has arrived. I'm so excited. Valkyrie, can I add you as a friend? Valkyrie, can you please let me be your gaming partner? Stop dreaming. Valkyrie belongs to Chad. My hand froze as I went to leave the chat. I looked at Stacy, who was eating fried chicken and giggling while typing. Stacy could feel me looking at her. She glared at me. What are you looking at? Everyone has their own preferences. So what if they call me a goddess? Do you think that everyone likes a person like you? Get over yourself. I looked away and didn't say anything. Maybe she had filtered her pictures and was using some kind of technology. Plus her voice was sweet and she had good people skills. She probably asked people to vote for her. After scolding me, Stacy typed, why is Liv still here? Chad won the match. Captain, are you not getting rid of her? Chad immediately typed back, of course I am. Then he booted me from the Discord server. Chad had asked me to join in the first place, so I wasn't too sad that I was gone. I found another team in our town, applied, and logged off. I had to practice for my dance show this afternoon, so I wanted to take a nap. While I was drifting off, I felt like I was being stared at. I rolled over and grumbled. I wasn't even fully awake when I heard a loud thud. Then Stacy's pain screech. Oh, that hurt. What the heck are you doing, Liv? I instantly woke up, sat up and saw Stacy on the floor, looking like a blob. I frowned, and then I noticed that her phone screen was showing a photo of me. It was taken while I was napping. I was faster than Stacy, picking up the phone. Why are you taking pictures of me? She glanced at the screen looking guilty, but then 2 seconds later, she gave me an annoyed look. It's just a photo. What's your problem? You always take selfies. Why does it bother you? I said coldly, you're violating my privacy. I'm going to tell the resident advisor. I was going to go report her when she jumped at me, squashing me with her bulk and grabbing the phone. She quickly deleted the picture. She laughed. Deleted it. No harm, no foul. Don't be so sensitive. Then she pushed me out of the dorm room, sneering, go ahead and report me. You can't prove anything. Get lost. I was furious and messaged my resident advisor. The resident advisor replied quickly, Liv, I understand. I will talk to your other roommate to hear her side of the story. I sighed. That was all I could do. Then the RA messaged, the city is having a League of Legends meetup next week. We need someone to go out and do a cosplay as a character. They're missing a performer for the lead role. Are you interested? I remembered what happened with Chad and replied without thinking, no interest. Then the RA hit me with, it adds points to your grade. Me? Fine, I'll go. It was just a show. It'd be quick. It was such a big campus. There was no way I would see Chad there. I jinxed myself. Later that day, Chad was on the phone with Stacy. I overheard Chad ask, "Hey Valkyrie, can you come watch me at the big game meetup next week?" Stacy loves to speakerphone her chats with Chad. She said, "I have something going on that day, but I'll watch you on the stream." Chad sounded sad. "Okay, then maybe next time?" I frowned, but I shook it off. Who cared? Even if he was there, he wouldn't know it was me. Stacy said she wasn't going to the meetup. When I was backstage changing, I saw Stacy in the audience. She was focused on her phone and hadn't seen me. I was about to look away when a group of guys wearing black jackets with the State U basketball logo walked by me. The guy in the front was on his phone. The other guy wrapped his arm around his neck, still talking to the Valkyrie. Chad laughed. "Yeah, I was just saying that when I win the championship, I'm going to go to her school, surprise her, and ask her to be my girlfriend."